Hello, 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 and welcome to Tips for Your Voice. So today we're going to talk about the whistle stop, and I'm going to sing here. You hear the difference there? So that is the whistle stop up here. This is head voice. You guys are going to be talking about falsetto. So the whistle stop is way high, is high off the range, and so there's a transition. So about every octave, like you'll talk about the break. I call it a transition, doesn't matter what you call it, but the thing is that you're going to have a change. And just like down here, up here in the notes, it's going to be the same thing. You can approach the notes going up here. If you're doing chest voice, and you're going to come to a point where you're going to crash and burn. But you can approach it a different way, and you can do more of a mix. Okay, so today I haven't vocalized now, so I gave you as much as I could. I'm not going to embarrass myself. But yeah, you've got to mix. You've got to do a mix, so now you're going to lighten, and you will be able to transition into the higher notes because you mixed it with head voice or falsetto. So it takes on the characteristics of that, which is brighter, and the head voice or the falsetto gives you the height, the brilliance in your voice. So as you're transitioning there in the quote-unquote break, okay, you must lighten up if you want to get to the higher notes and mix. It's not a true chest voice or natural tone, whatever you want to call it. That yeah. No, then, okay, those notes, now I mixed. The same thing is happening up here in the other octave. It's if you approach it in head voice, you're gonna crash and burn. But if you approach it and lighten it like I did, I'm now in the whistle stop. I had to lighten up and get it up in there. It's the same thing, okay? And the other thing is, one of my students has been practicing for a while. She's a professional singer, and so I'm trying to bring up more of the head voice in and getting her to go higher and higher, because now it's going to help an octave below. It always overlaps. The strength of the muscles is that overlap, that you're doing the whole of the muscles, not just one section, okay? So she was always stopping at a certain note, and it would go into air. It wouldn't even come out here. It would go into air. And so I worked with a physical and I worked with a mental. The first physical thing is that the muscles got used to it. They said, what the heck do you want me to do? They talk, I tell you. And they said, this is what we do, okay? Leave us alone. We go into air right here. She's taught us that. We do it. That's what we do. So then I'd explain it again and again, that it's got to have, the vocal folds are very long and thin the higher you go, and the air that's passing is very, very little. So you've got to keep thinking air, air, air. You've got to keep a little pressure. I didn't even hit the note. So I'm thinking, okay, keep that pressure, that air, because that's going to keep the vocal folds vibrating. But there's very, very little space, teeny, teeny, trying to get these notes. Now, if you are singers like Mariah Carey and other singers that naturally they go up, that's what they usually do. They have a higher range than I do, so they're going to go a lot higher in their whistle stop. I go a lot lower in notes than they do, but that's the beauty of us all being so different. Because I'll go down here. So I'll go, it's air, I'm not going to sing down there, But we're all different. That's the beauty of it. So my singer has been used to singing in chest voice. We've gotten her to move and sing a lot higher and be able to do the higher notes with the mix. But now we need to get that whistle stop going. So I worked with a mental that, yes, you've got to keep the air flowing. There's not a lot of space. So pretty soon the mind is working. And as she's going up, each time she comes for a private lesson, she's working there and the muscles are going, what? So she keeps working and I keep bringing her up there, saying, no, you have it. And I keep saying, keep working, no, you have it. So that goes in the subconscious. And pretty soon, the muscles, the last lesson, they gave us the note. She was in the whistle stop. The muscles said, oh, okay, you want it, you won't give up. They do. So you keep going, you can elongate the areas that the muscles will respond on, even though they've only responded to a certain amount. And why? Because you worked it mentally, you worked it physically, and you never gave up. Never give up, okay? And that is it in life. You never give up. You keep working your talents. Keep using your voice. It doesn't matter what goes on in life. You always keep going. Never give up. Life is so good. Okay, so I digress. Well, there's the whistle stop. I think I got everything going. So my student had a breakthrough and I said, I got to do the whistle stop. All right. Yeah. Subscribe, baby, subscribe. Leave a comment. Okay? I don't want to lose this good thing that I got. And I won't. I keep using it and using it. So you too. Okay, bye-bye.